Non-stop content. You already know. Tim Jones, King Jones, Banj. We're going to go straight into it. Guess what we're going to talk about today? Banj, you don't even know.
What are we talking about?
Daredevil Season 3 review, bruh. Daredevil Season... It's we had to, man.
Kingpin.
Once it got cancelled.
One of the best shows on TV. Cancelled. Can you imagine?
Imagine.
Shocking.
I mean, when they got Luke Cage, I was
listen, you got to ease people into this. Some people didn't know that it was cancelled, man. You got to let them know.
The funny thing is, Iron Fist was terrible, yeah? First season, I'm giving that. So
basically, they cancelled all
the Marvel shows.
Except Jessica Jones and the
Punisher. Daredevil was one of the best TV shows.
But they've all had 3,
yeah.
I think.
Iron Fist had 2.
Yeah. Well, those ones weren't doing much. But, so Jessica Jones and Punisher are both going to have their seasons come out next year.
Yeah, but Luke Cage was alright. Like, the thing is, the second season Iron Fist wasn't that bad. And the second season, I liked where they were going. Like, all the TV series were getting very dark. You know what I'm saying? Which I enjoyed. Daredevil Season 3, where are we going to start, man? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the fact that Kingpin starts off in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's start with the expectations, because at the beginning, I don't think anybody thought that it was going to match up to the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. And it kept getting better. Didn't think it was getting better. Because it kept
we didn't show where they were going to take it.
Especially no Punisher in this one.
Kingpin already given us his unbelievable performance in season 1.
He's in prison in this one.
Yeah, I mean...
Punisher's gone.
Yeah, Punisher's gone.
We think Daredevil's dead. It's all messed up.
So there's some spoilers for people who haven't
spoilers
seen
ahead.
If you haven't seen it, then you need to turn this off. If you have seen it, watch and enjoy.
So what? Kingpin seems to start from prison. It was better, man. It was so much better than I expected it to be.
No, it was, because it was just so much complex. You didn't know what was going on, and there was like a real evolution of the character. Kingpin, we think, as he changed, is he growing?
Well, this season, we can fully say that Kingpin became Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, he was in the shadows and he was just Wilson Fisk behind the scenes. Now he fully, like, I want to be out there. I want to be known. I want to control all crime throughout the city. You know what I'm saying? I want to own politicians. I want to own everything going on.
He really embraced the monster.
He really embraced. But you know who really stole the show for me?
Who's that?
As good as Daredevil and Karen Orla was, Nadal? Outstanding. Came from nowhere, not a superhero, no abilities, no whatever. But the moment, the way he went from desperate to the boss to desperate to...
You know what was key to that as well? Using an unknown guy. Because an unknown actor, because we don't know whether he's going to survive or not. If you use a big actor, you're like, this guy's going to... He'll be around. But literally, we thought he could have got killed in the first episode. When we see his money, trying to get Kingpin out of jail, like...
when he gets shot in the car,
Kingpin can easily kill this guy within the first 2
The way they
episodes.
introduce Bullseye, man. Obviously, he's not Bullseye in this. He's whatever the hell his name
Dex,
is. And then Dex, obviously, you see his past and he was crazy. You remember he threw that baseball off the wall and hit his coach in the head? That guy is crazy. Yeah. But I think, to me, I loved his character because it was so interesting to see someone that was so good with any weapon. It wasn't just guns.
So what do you think was better, Dex or Colin Farrell? The worst.
What with the bald head? With the bald head, he's like, I'm Bullseye. He had a bullseye in his head. And when he flicked the skittle into the girl's mouth, when he flicked the skittle into the girl's house in the woman's mouth because she was talking too much. Yeah, that movie was terrible. Dex was amazing because you saw his psychological thing and the way he and
and there were times you felt bad for him. Times where like when he was trying to talk to the girl.
The funny thing is, I thought he actually liked her though. I thought he fancied her, but I don't.
No fancied her. He was one of the mother.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't. I thought he fancied her. Like, but it was so interesting to see that it was a psychological thing. I like the fact that you saw it from a kid. Like, literally, all he is an overpowered person with psychological problems. He's not. It's not like he particularly wants to be like this. He just needs someone to guide him. And it was great to see how his psychologist, how she got through to him and how she was like, oh, you want to kill me? Well, that's not going to make anything better, is it?
It's crazy how obviously when we see like characters or like even people in real life that commit like real heinous crimes. Like, people never want to take into account, like what their upbringing was and all. But it almost always plays a case.
I get what you're saying. You're saying that the psychologist should have got him put down.
No, not that. But you can't predict. You can't lock somebody up. It's not minority.
Well, you know what's great? You know what's great about this season?
You can't lock somebody up when they commit a crime.
The fact that you had Daredevil and he never wore the suit once. Yeah. That is crazy.
I wasn't sure I was going to like that, because when he went back to that black thing, I was like...
it's much harder to see.
Huh?
It's much harder to see.
Much harder to see, and it just looks so low budget. But then, you understood by the end, why they had to go through that. Like, it was a rebirth of the character, innit?
It was crazy when you realized that Kingpin owned everybody. When Nadal went and told the truth, and it still didn't work out for him. It was crazy, that whole scene when they went to the court and they had to fight everybody just to get there for the jury to be tampered already. Like it's Kingpin he's just already he's so clever. He'll distract you with plan A because you've got plan B and C and D just in case. Outstanding show. And yeah, the final fight scene in the mansion. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Vanessa. You know that.
Yeah, it's one of the only shows I've seen where each season was excellent. And each season is going better every season. You know.
What Ozark?
Ozark, Black Sails,
Black Mirror,
The Shield.
Black Mirror.
I don't know if it got better, but The Shield was excellent.
Black Mirror. No, Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. But I think even Black Mirror, they have Game of Thrones. Black Mirror are better.
Are you talking about the whole show or you just talking about the first 3?
No, the whole show. I'm saying that you're seeing getting better and better.
But you say it's harder to do once the show gets longer and longer.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're doing 5-6 seasons or whatever. You're gonna have a downturn at some point, you know. But excellent show.
So what recommend? Check it out. What would you give it out of 5? We're doing right now.
Out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10 then.
I'd give it a 9.
I'm gonna say
maybe even a 10. Yeah, because I don't know how it could have been better. If I was writing that show, I honestly don't know how it could have been any better. How?
Huh?
How? Well, you have to add Punisher, add this one, add that one. Yeah, I'd be like, come on.
I would have shot Vanessa. No, I'm joking. I thought she was gonna die at the end of the season. I thought she was literally gonna die.
Yeah, but then that would have.
No, but I said it's better that she didn't die.
That's
what I'm saying. It's better that she didn't die. It's better that she didn't die. It was crazy. You know, it was a great scene when Karen went to his thing and said, "You know what, Wesley, I emptied the clip. He would have got more of the clip." I was like, right.
Also, when they're taking Kingpin away at the end, and he's like, "It's my wife. Let me talk to her." And he's like, "You didn't give the same thing to Nadal. Not the
thing is, you know what? The Kingpin's such a great character because he's not like a normal. It's like normal villains are just like angry. This that. It's like he wants compassion from other people, but he never gives compassion. And I also want to know: would you think Kingpin would kill as much people if he had to kill every person himself? I don't think he would. I think it's easier to order a murder when you don't see it and you don't know what's going on.
He's not, but he's
got rage. He's got rage. He'll kill people. But I don't think no, he won't. But I don't think he would kill as much people if he had to kill everybody himself.
No, I don't think he enjoys it. I don't think he enjoys killing. I think it's more of a reaction. He likes to. Maybe he enjoys it deep down, but he likes to pretend like he's sophisticated. And,
well, that's why his wife came out and said, "Yo, be yourself."
Yeah.
Does she have to do something no, it's done now, isn't it? Yeah. But yes, I would recommend everybody to watch Daredevil, bro. Everybody. He should be nominated for an Emmy, bro. I know even that he carried his performance from what was he in Boardwalk Empire and raised the level and put it in this. And to be blind the whole time as well. You know how hard it is to pretend to be blind, and it's a great show. It's a great show.
That's that.
Yeah. I'll give it 9 out of 10. Daredevil best performance. Then after that, Nadal for me. The Kingpin. But anyone, there's a juggle of 5 characters. There's like 5 or 6 characters that you can say were outstanding. Yeah, and that was us. Season 3 review of Daredevil. It's over, man. We out.